Hi there. This is David. That's right, from Digital Craft Marketing.
Hi, Mike.
And
Nice.
welcome. Nice to meet you. Okay, so I'll get straight into the questions. If you'd like to
Sure.
tell us what is it that you do and for how long you've been doing it for.
Right. So Digital Craft is a small digital marketing agency. We basically help customers to get the online strategy for the business. That can include from web design to SEO strategies, content, social media management, and also a lot of PPC.
Brilliant.
Um, And we also do some UX interface design also.
Good stuff. A lot of digital activity going on there.
Yeah.
And how long have you been doing it for?
Right, it's going to be our 10th year. I
Wow,
think it's in December, will be 10 years in business.
fantastic. So obviously you went through the COVID, the pandemic situation.
Mhm.
What was the biggest impact for you during that?
Well, I guess as everyone else's was cash flow. And in our case, we were relying perhaps a bit too much in one vertical, which was hospitality and restaurants.
Right.
And they were hit badly,
Yeah,
really
sure.
bad. So there was few months of uncertainty, I have to say, during the first wave. But the good thing is, again, 2021 has been perhaps one of our best years. Lots of new projects, lots of, let's say, people spinning into different projects for what they were doing because it wasn't working due to pandemic and stuff. So we've managed to also help some of the people that we were working with another client with new projects, for example. So it's been really interesting.
Stuff. So would you say those are kind of one or two of the actions that you've taken because of the pandemic is just spinning off into a few different directions with clients?
Well, yes, we had to. We had to first put, things in order, do some housekeeping, make sure that we get, again, late payments and that sort of things, get a bit on top of
Yeah.
all those things. It's also helped to do kind of a bit of a clean house. So some clients, they couldn't continue, but then it forces us to kind of stretch a bit and trying to find new projects. So that's what we did, and trying to be a bit more diversified. So not relying on one specific vertical too much.
Cool. So what would you say the future looks like for you and the main challenges that you've got going forward?
Okay, so future looks good. Sort of, I'm trying to be realistic. I don't like to be too optimistic, but it looks good. Kind of on the winter we had from 2022 or 21 to 22. We're in a really good situation now. We're expanding. We hire more people this year. So now the challenge is just to, I guess, is to keep up. Despite of kind of the new realities that 2022 is bringing us, high inflation, higher cost
Yeah.
of energy that is impacting everyone else's. I mean, I think this month is 7%. It's the figure that we have for this month, inflation, which is unseen in, I think, since the 80s. And the UK in the 80s was in like a best of the times.
Yeah.
I guess you remember better than me, but yeah, that sort of things is kind of a mix of you coming with really good momentum, but you seeing right in front of you that the following months can be perhaps a bit more challenging.
Yeah. Challenges. They always present some opportunities at the same time as well, then.
Mhm.
So what would be the biggest learning you've had since being a business owner, do you think?
Ooh, I think the whole experience of owning your own business, it's a journey, and you have to learn lots. I mean, I did my management studies. I come from, actually, from engineering. I come from electronics, and I did work for hardware manufacturers most of the time, and basically on product marketing and product management. So once you move into your own business, into your own agency, you see that you're not that protected. You're not in one department, that you have your few objectives. You achieve that, and you don't have to worry about what happens with sales or what happens with fulfillment or what happens with other things, because there's a bigger team that takes care of it. When you have your own business, that's the first thing you learn, is that you have to do it. No one else is going to do it for you. And sales, it's one of perhaps was one of the challenges at the beginning. Yes, because we started with few people that we knew, but then you have to start stretching and finding new business. And then you realize that I never sell in my whole life until 10 years ago. So yes, that was one of the kind of the stiffest perhaps for me learning curve. But all in all, you learn, again, that's what I was saying, is a journey. You learn to kind of balance different things. So make sure that you're delivering a good service to your clients, that you can find new projects, and the team can work happy and together. So
learnings. So what would you say is the best advice that you would give an 18-year-old self? If you could go back in time, what would you say to him?
That's always a tricky one.
Yeah,
I would say, I guess that would be very, very, very topical, but it's like, be patient. When I was 18, even when I was 24, I was just like, I wanted to do everything and all at the same time, and it had to happen like in the next 5 minutes. Otherwise, it leads to frustration. So patience would have helped me not be so much frustrated for things when I was younger.
Good advice. Good advice. So what inspires you currently? It might be friends, family, or any books you read in, anything like that. Or what inspires you in general?
I think at this point in life, I'm kind of hitting I feel like more like my comfort zone. So it's most of the things I wanted to achieve, I have already achieved it, or I'm in a really good position to get there. So I would say not expecting much from the future, just to I'm happy to keep things moving at the same pace that they're moving now. And with that, I'll be more than happy.
And then lastly, is there any offers or promotions or latest news, anything about your business that you'd like to share with our community?
Well, all we offered was a free consultation, and it has helped and worked in the past to reach out people. But yes, we're always happy to similar to what you're doing, just that 5-10 minutes conversation, that it can bring some questions about what you do with online marketing, or if it's a better idea having a better website, or invest on pay-per-click, things like it. So yes, always happy to offer a free consultation.
It's great. So David from Digital Craft Marketing, fantastic. Thanks very much for your time. Have a great day.
Thank you very much, Mike. Nice to meet you.